streaming button now. I'm gonna wait and see that it actually goes live. Because it says that I'm streaming, but when I go to the video, it just says one waiting. You're not seeing it, right? If you go to my channel?
I mean, I'm on the channel right now. I don't see it. Provided I'm on the right channel, but...
I'm going to just send you the link. When I go to the video... Hey, we did it. It just says one waiting.
It's working?
We done did it. It's live.
Oh my god, it's working.
What a time to be alive.
It's real.
I'm going to send out the posts. We're gonna do the things. We got the social medias ready and updated. Oh my god, what a time to be alive. We're back, fam. We did it. We figured out the labyrinth that is YouTube. I'm not gonna say it was easy. In fact, Xander, I think you can confirm it was a journey.
Yes, it was indeed a journey with peril and dragons and treasure. Yeah, all of the above.
Indeed. But we're here. We're living, fam. And hopefully more consistent than what we were dealing with before. I'm getting an excellent score from the YouTube live control panel. So if they're not lying to me, we should be good to go. And if they are lying to me and you're experiencing any disconnect issues, let me know in the chat, please, for the love of God. We can't keep doing this. Yell. Oh, that was a disconnect on my end.
Was it?
I think I just got one. I got a warning like I did. Okay.
I haven't seen it.
You haven't seen anything? Okay. Then I'm going to assume we're fine. I'm going to assume not to worry about it. Instead, we're just... Playoffs? New rule. When eliminating a monster by card effect, warriors gain attack power and max HP, tanks gain max HP, everyone else gains attack power. So we're not really killing monsters a whole bunch unless we're playing with specific junglers, so... I guess the argument here is that Aurelio is more valuable now?
Yeah, probably. That makes sense.
That seems to be, I think, the best case scenario. But otherwise, I don't think anything changes, right? I don't think our drafts make a massive difference here. But maybe, like, if we do play Manta, I'm more inclined to use... some of his cards on things just to kill some monsters, you know? Yeah. Burial might get a little bit of a boost, actually, in bot lane, now that I think about it, because Final Shot can kill some monsters. Get him some points, so... I don't know. We'll see. I don't think it's the hugest change, but I do think it might matter. But we are in Group A. We are the 1 seed. Not that it really matters when it's a 3-way tie for 6th. So the 8 seed and the 6 seed are basically the same. But look, we do have all those A rankings, which is nice to see. You could see Yin Yang giving Danny a lot of love. Our ZY giving us the credit for how good we've been at turning gold into damage. And then some more love for Danny, which is great. Apparently Blue Lightning, though, very aggressive. Like to pick fights in the late game. Definitely not a threat. And I can see why they have the highest support rate among fans, even if they are the 5th seed for any team not named us. So we'll see how that goes. If we're lucky, Stone Lion will knock him out and we won't have to worry about it. On the other side, it's Yang God. It was always going to be Yang God. They are not statistically that much better than us. You'll note 2 A pluses rather than A's, but their hero pool is worse. So if Yang God can pull it off, they're a team with a lot of wins under their belt, but their stats are not that impressive.
Gotcha.
They might have some really good character traits, though. That might be one of the things, just those match traits helping them push forward. Of course, we all know, Xander, you famously are a New Human fan.
Yep, I'm a New Human fan.
Do you think you're going to be able to put that to the side for the sake of Siren's Call today?
You know, I think that as big of a fan of the New Humans as I am, I'm really more of a RedShirtKing fan, just slightly. So I'm gonna have to go with with the ladies here.
Okay, well, I appreciate that sacrifice, and they're glad to have you on their side. I do think Locomotive are the team that beat us, I believe, in the last in that last loss before you joined today. So definitely someone I'm a little afraid of, but we will see. I think Hero Mastery, right? Like, I mean, traits are good, I suppose.
Yeah, traits are good, but Hero Mastery also good.
It feels like this will be more relevant for the playoffs, especially because this won't be done until after playoffs are over. So I think that's the play.
I'm with you.
Now we get to find out what training did we get. Okay, specialization offense. That's going to be great here. We're going to give Danny, I think, that bit of love. We have a training summary, which is really nice. I think that replaces this. And Vesper, it feels kind of weird to have just a constant string of address weakness, address weakness, address weakness. But I don't really know. Like, I mean, this is 100. I guess what we could do is replace a couple of them, but I think we actually get better stats this way. So I think this is right. I think this is a good call.
Yeah, sure.
I think we're gonna go with it. Not quite the diversity of courses that I wanted, but we're gonna make do with what we got. And we did get a nice address weakness here for Vesper. Vesper's gonna become a defensive mastermind, let me tell you what.
Oh boy.
It is just kind of funny, just to think about, okay, what do you want me to train in this week, coach? Yes, the thing you're shit at. Just really hammer in, become less trash at this one thing.
Become less bad at that, please. Thank you.
Yeah, that'd be cool. But yeah. Well, we're gonna, let's see. I'm just gonna double check. Yeah, seems like our stream's good. Not a lot of people in chat right now, but that's okay. We've never done this before.
I love doing things with people with no warning,
Mm-hmm. I do think, just real quick, do we want to change any of these tags? I feel like Doom is the best possible name we could give anyone who has it. Do we like the Million or Legend Hero? What's the? I don't.
Legend Hero sounds like you're trying too hard, though.
Yeah. So the Million then.
What is the Million? Like, how do you even get these tags?
I'm pretty sure they have 1 million fans. So they're like the 1 million subscribers on YouTube. They have their gold play button, don't you know?
Yeah.
Their silver play button, I think, at 1 million, right?
Sure.
One of those. It's one of those. I like Doom more than the Million. I like Bomber for Danny just to mix it up.
Yeah.
I think Medalist is cool. In that case, is there anything? Just do the Million. Wait, no, because it can't be that, because Vesper doesn't have 1 million fans. So what is the Million?
What is the Million?
Do they kill 1 million creeps? That can't be right.
That doesn't sound right either.
No. Milestone. What are these? Is anything here that would be listed as million?
No.
Let's go Liquid. Yeah, there it is. There it is. Shout out Shadow. Welcome to the chat. We made it, fam. I have no idea where it's coming from, but we're gonna keep with the million as a nickname because I don't care that much anymore. You can see here the playoff. Thank God. I'm glad one of them will eliminate the other. Stone Lion I'll be rooting for over Blue Lightning. I just don't want to play Blue Lightning again. But we are playing Code Name 7 in the opening round. 6-6 during the regular season. Hardly a bad team, but one that I feel relatively confident in, even if the analysts are not so sure. Not a lot of expected. Yeah, Shadow, now that you're here, was that a disconnect or did nothing happen on your end? Because I got a warning on my OBS. And if it didn't matter and my OBS is just being dumb, then great.
I didn't, at least. Hopefully Shadow didn't.
Great. Then I don't know what's happening anymore. I'll have to yell at my internet company eventually. But you can see here, not a lot of picks. Like, if your most picked hero came up 4 times in a season, that's not a lot. It feels like they've really gone in on diversity as their strength. A+ on 3 of their 4 lanes, S- on another. So about the same statistical breakdown as we've seen for a while. Let's actually take some time to look at the abilities because this will matter. Defensive scaling for their top lane, and it gets better after each dragon fight. There sure are a lot of dragon fights, so expect that defensive scaling to be quite high. Yappy, great name. Each enemy monster increase your farming, offensive scaling, and defensive scaling. Wait, what? For each enemy monster eliminated. Okay, so she's gonna need to counter jungle to get some stats.
Counter jungling.
But she also, every time the deployment phase, she gets a fast jungle clearing, so she can constantly steal our stuff. Okay. Okay, this is just the get a bunch of stats. Ball of stats ability. It's very good, but not something I'm going to lose sleep over. This is the kills and assists are big for this bot lane. Deaths, very much a danger. We can't lower them below 0, so hard camping them is not great. But at the same time, we could keep it at 0, which is nice. And then they get charges when they kill our turrets to draw cards. And what are you going to do? Well, I know what we're going to do right now. We've got these attributes we need to boost up. But we also don't have any meaningful monies to go off of. So we're going to do... Let's get some of our less popular players some love. Why don't you stream?
Yeah.
Why don't you stream? Why don't you stream? See if we can get some fans going. Remind them we are not just a one-player team. As much as Danny has been popping off. I know. It is wild, but here we stand. Tails never fails, except when it does.
Except when it does.
And we're on red side as a result. Okay, well, you know. So they're going to start giving me a hard time on Reddit. Should have known to go heads. What's Coach doing?
Coach is trash, exactly.
Well, we beat Codename 7 in the regular season. We do have a 1-0 record on them in that regard. I do think these stats, obviously, closer than we want them to be, or greater than we want them to be, but closer than we'd fear. I think we got this. Are you ready for game 1, my friend?
I'm ready for game 1.
Let's do it. Let's see. They're going for bans. They banned Blocker first pick, which is a real pain because for Felon, we really like having Blocker. It's kind of an interesting way to go at the limiting Felon's potential. I don't know that Felon needs Blocker, but she sure really likes having it. And we might need some other things if we're going to make that work. Any bans jumping off the page for you?
Let's see here.
They only have these 9 picks each, so there's nothing for me to scroll.
Yeah, no, I know. What's his face? The middle one. Yeah, Mo.
Yeah, get rid of Mo. I think that's good. I also kind of want to just get rid of Gillis. I don't know that we need to. I guess we have the Cydia now as an answer, but We could get rid of Hakuna Matata, actually.
Yeah, I'm down. That was my next. Let's get rid of Hakuna.
We could ban Bart, but I actually like playing Bart. And they banned Gillis for us. Great. I actually really like the idea of playing Bart into a lot of what they're trying to do.
Okay.
Because that damage reflect is crazy. And he's also one of the few sources of shields if we did want to go for fella.
Want to ban an AD then, or?
Let's see. I mean, what's the most annoying thing for us? Frank can be a pain, but maybe we like the versatility of having Frank. Niels can be a real pain. Might be worth just getting rid of him.
I'm down to ban Niels.
Yeah, sure. Let's see. What do they first pick? They go Manta. Fascinating.
They took our Manta? Those sons of bitches.
That is fascinating. Well, I think we have to first pick Zealot then, right?
Yeah,
Zealot's just really good in the Manta.
Yep.
Makes it very difficult for them to flex it back into jungle, which is a good...
Yep.
And without Hakuna, they don't really have a great answer to Zealot.
Yeah.
Do we just go Gang here to prevent... Like Gang gets us some nice AoE damage, some really nice scaling in that bot lane. I think that has some legs. You can talk me into... I don't like Bart nearly as much now because he ignores immune to crit effects.
Yeah.
So I don't know that that's worth it necessarily. Obviously, there are a lot of top laners that can be good, a lot of mid laners that can be good, but I kind of don't feel like locking ourselves into either of those right now.
No, I'm with you.
So we could go for just a generically good support. Peter, obviously, always good.
Peter
potentially very good.
Well, I was gonna say Peter just because we can flex it too. I think is the thing that makes the most sense here.
Yeah, I like Peter. I think Peter will always be good regardless of what lane we send it to.
Yep.
And that alone makes it worthwhile.
Well, and again, that
Bond.
flexibility is OP.
I am not convinced by Bond. Bond Palulu.
Bond Palulu.
Interesting, I will say.
Okay.
There's a part of me that says go Haas because we can steal the shields. But is that even even a problem though is the question.
Yeah, not necessarily, but I don't have a better pick right now. I would in fact like to
because we know their bot lane, we could pick our bot lane.
Yeah.
But
sure.
I mean, if there's a solo laner you really like I do think Haas is very good.
No, you know
Kid
what?
can be
Actually,
very
let's pick our bot lane and hold the flex.
Okay.
You're right. You're right.
Because I do really like Kid. I'm hoping they don't ban it. But do we like Gang or Lemmy here more? I'm kind of feeling Gang. Because the AoE and the... I think this is Gang hours. Gang. So we ban Bart for sure then. Because we do not want to go into that. If that's the goal. They banned Lady Deadfire and Kid. That was the fear. Not surprised. That's the best thing they could do. But... certainly unfortunate.
And then let's ban Burial just so they don't run at jungle because that would be annoying with Palulu.
Do we go Frank because flex?
Yes.
Okay. I think I'm happy with Frank no matter what lane we put him in, so I'm happy with that. Kamaitachi, they're going double assassin Bond Palulu. And Wolfgang, which I guess is the late game pick, but really?
Yeah. I mean, I guess the answer is really Chase, but yes.
Yeah. I mean, God, I don't even Frank mid. Because I think it's strong into that Manta Kamaitachi gank.
Yeah.
And I think the Fisticuffs works better there. So the question is, are we going... Haas could be good into... Steals the shields, also does well into Wolfgang. We also have Aurelio, who scales up really nicely. They don't really have an answer to Bruiser Aurelio on that team. And it gives us a long fight answer to their long fight answer. There is also Justice. And if we were ever going to play Justice, this feels like it would be the time to play Justice, right?
Yeah, I mean, you know me. I listen. I'm a big believer in the Justice.
Okay.
I think you send. Well,
I think it's Justice or Aurelio. I think those are our two best.
Just thinking.
Ten-
You got Gang,
yeah.
Zealot. Yeah, Justice.
Okay.
I want the Justice.
This is it. We're playing the Justice card, folks.
This is the one. This is my one.
Those of you who caught the Twitch stream know that this is the card that has been played. We will see. 3 kills before round 45. Easy clap.
Easy clap.
What can I get rid of? What doesn't always come up? All these seem pretty common, but these are. Oh, this is Athlete getting 3 kills before. That's less common, but it's just the stats here are so much better. So I'll get rid of the turret. You get anyone who pops off early can get some love. Okay, so Zealot, we know this build is good. Frank, we know this build is good. Gang, I feel pretty good about this build.
Yeah.
I actually think there's an argument, though. Armor-piercing bullet just steals from everybody. Reduces everyone by 30 armor reduction on turn 1 of a fight.
Yeah, that's pretty good. He's got. Yeah.
I kind of like that more than Totem 7.
Yeah, let's do it.
Now,
I'm in agreement. Send it.
I actually think we get that so we get the peak early. And then I actually like Telescopic Sword as a second because, again, every time it hits, he gets all those benefits.
Yeah.
And we have the AoE,
Yeah.
so that seems... And then, the scaling up for attack later. This is correct. Yeah. So the only thing we need to talk about is Justice.
Yeah. Let's talk Justice.
Now, it feels weird. I do feel like this is an opportunity to build Tank, Bruiser, Justice. Right?
Okay.
Like double layered armor first item seems like it's a good call.
Yeah, double layered armor is kind of a given in my opinion.
Okay.
So
I'm glad we agree on that. For second item, they recommended the Square Steel, which increases presence. It gives 3% of our attack power as armor. So it's another kind of... It's a very, bruisery item, as you can see. I think there's some value in that. I also like the Telescopic Sword for Justice. I like the armor-reducing bullet, having someone else who could do that. I like Vessel of Doom if we want to get some real attack power.
Yeah, I mean, I'm with either Vessel of Doom or the Telescopic Sword, is my opinion. And I think Telescopic Sword second item is better. Okay. Just because it's a little bit cheaper.
Do we want to try for Vessel of Doom third item, or do we want to get something a little bit more consistent?
Maybe something a little more consistent.
I would say maybe Feather of Phoenix then?
Yeah, Feather of Phoenix is really good for us here, because if Justice does get targeted, that's actually, right?
It gives us one more chance to get that
and
ult
it's
off,
super and it's super cheap.
And
is
it's
the
super
other thing.
cheap, so I think that build path makes sense. Okay, game 1.
We're playing for Snowball.
Let's
go.
Do it. Let's see. So far, looking good. Justice not losing lane. Shadows.
No, I would just lose lane.
Well, okay. Alice hasn't won lane in a long time. Okay, but actually, hold on 1 second. Are all of our lanes winning right now? What a time to be alive. I think we're ahead in gold in every lane. Yes, Sean, hey, yes, it's a YouTube stream. We're finally doing one of these over here and not on Twitch, and not just because Twitch was giving a whole bunch of random disconnects that were making it very annoying for anyone trying to watch it. I think the majority of my audience is over here on YouTube. I've never advertised YouTube streams here, so I don't know that anyone knew to be here, which will make the stats for this kind of interesting. But yeah, let me know what you think, Sean, about the idea. Do you have a preference between YouTube, Twitch, are you more likely to show up and say hi in the future if we were to do things here? Would love to hear your thoughts on that, because I am open for change. I'm open for business. Speaking of things I am open to, I am open to code devouring, getting these two, because that's going to give us a boost because of the new rules.
Hell yeah.
Then we can code assimilation and 3v2 in the bot lane.
Yeah, 3v2 in the bot lane. We love it.
I also want to, just real quick, we can boom. You personally like Twitch more, Sean? Okay, that's good to know. In an ideal world, that's where we would be right now. But I appreciate you following here all the same. But that is good for no. That's good research, as they say. Happy birthday, indeed. Yeah, let's code engage. I don't know how this is going to go. I don't think we're going to have anyone die, which is nice. But I did see that our attack has been nerfed by something. Oh, the Wolfgang took some stacks from us. So if we can get past Polulu's shields as a result, probably not. We can at least force them back from lane. Make Kamaitachi real sad. It's not like there's a risk, right? Like,
Yeah, no, exactly.
I also, something I've been, thanks to Coffee Traveler, I've been keeping in mind. Have you noticed these gang passive stacks of combustion, and how that all works? Field, and you read the, you hear this, you see the boom card, right? You see the AOE, and the increased 4 attack power every time you hit with an attack. It's kind of been something I felt but have not actively thought about a whole bunch, because I haven't played a lot of gang. Maybe that's just me. Am I the silly one here? Were you always?
Yeah, you're the silly one.
Okay, got it. Cool. No, that's good. That's good for me to know, though. That's, again, good research. Good research.
I'm sorry, bud.
No, I get it. No, and I did earn it, and I did ask for it, so it is all across the board, all on me. Okay. Is there any way I can get to kill Polulu? It'd be really funny if I could, right? We all agree it would be really funny.
It would be very funny.
I don't think there's a way to do it, unfortunately. I do think I can hot hand.
I am Ron Burgundy, but I am Justice.
I am Justice?
Yeah.
And then everyone heals up. And I like this one-on-one a lot for us. It is
Yeah.
Kamaitachi, so it is going to be getting like the additional free attacks because of all of our actions. But as long as we don't miss more than half of our attacks, I'm trying, man. Vesper, I love Vesper. She does a great job. She tests my patience sometimes with some of these misses, but I think she's figuring it out. Slowly but surely.
I think she's figuring it out. Question mark.
Armor reducing bullet sure does help as a first item. Really nice with all those zealot cones to be able to keep applying that to people.
Beautiful.
And let's check their build paths. I am not. I'm seeing only one double layered armor on their team. And it's not on Wolfgang, who's the one person who should be building it.
Interesting.
It's so funny. I mean, to be fair, I'm not sure I realized how broken double layered armor was until, but it is the Premier League quarterfinals right now.
Yeah.
You would think if they're ever going to figure it out, now would be the time.
Sure seems like it.
Now, what can we do here? I like shield impact a lot. Can I get over to that lane? I don't know that I can. And that is a little bit of a shame. I can take that tower, though, for first tower, actually.
Do it up.
Or with the code assimilation. I'm like, well, I don't know. I guess I like seeing enemy health bar go down. Is really all it comes down to. Make enemy sad. But I don't know that's a long-term strategy. So we have a couple things we can do here. We could go for a 2v2 in bot lane, but it's a tower dive, so I imagine you're not a fan of that.
Yeah, you know me with the tower dives. Not big on it, especially not when the game is on the line.
Yeah. I can 2v2 in the mid lane, no tower dive, just Zealot and Frank against Manta and Kamaitachi. Zealot is at half health right now, but
Yeah, that's the concern.
may or may
for
not
me.
matter.
I mean, might not matter, but if one goes bad, then.
But if it does, it does for sure.
Yeah.
I could also just pass. See if things look a little bit better in a turn.
That might be a preferable option.
I think it definitely is a preferable option because now it would be a 3v3 bot lane, but no tower involved.
Okay.
And I think we're happier with a 3v3, right?
Yeah. I mean, I'm happier with a 3v3.
Yeah, especially with Peter, right? Because Peter's going to absorb a
Yeah.
lot of that early damage. He's got that massive shield for days. Does he have his double layered armor yet? No, he has the tire. Okay, great. So actually, we need to start getting these stacks as quickly as possible. So great. Keep attacking us. Keep hitting Peter.
Okay.
Just look at those
Good.
armor scores on the enemy team, by the way.
Yeah.
It's pretty nice. Oh, got Palulu.
There we go.
Can we hit Bond?
Bye,
Bond,
Lulu.
Bond could absolutely die with one more hit.
Come on.
Peter, come on. Ah! Okay.
Rip.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Look, we're going to have... it's 49 HP. Ah, we can't get there. Oh, well. We'll send Zealot back to base. Bond's going to have to back. And this is a 3v2, which obviously we will win. Especially because everyone fully heals. So that's just a second dragon. If you're looking at this, it's a 4,000 gold lead already, Xander.
Beautiful. We love it.
Wolfgang still hasn't bought his first item.
Amazing.
Why did
Amazing.
Palulu go first item Vessel of Dupe?
Dude, listen, we don't judge the computer for their poor itemization, okay?
We don't?
We say thank you.
Okay, that's fair. I do.
Just say thank you.
I'm starting to wonder if Wolfgang was picked just because of the rule change, where they're like, "Oh, we'll just kill enemy jungle minions, and that'll be great." And it's like, I mean, I guess it's true in that y'all don't have a jungle anymore.
Yeah.
Destroyed inner turret, by the way. Oh, close out the game works like normal now. Hyper protection seems pretty good. We might be able to end this game at about turn 45, Xander.
Let's do it.
There's a non-0% chance. You got the soft-shelled armor for Frank here. Dang.
Yeah, we're kind of smurfing.
Yeah, this should be fun. And now we finally get to see Justice in action, so let's see how our build choices have paid off for us.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, Justice is also in the game.
Listen, all right, justice should be in every game, okay? I stand by this. You build around justice, that's the goal.
Documentary piece. But it is nice to see you're out there, I'll be honest. There's a nostalgic feeling whenever Justice gets to come into the game. Well, and I will say this. I still get a pang of fear anytime the enemy picks Justice.
Yeah, as you should. Correct response.
That is indeed Justice. Now, when are we going to get someone low enough for Justice to get the nuke down? Kamaitachi looks like the most obvious candidate. But actually, if we could get Wolfgang there, that would obviously be the more fun target to... Wow, 3 straight misses from Zealot. God.
We love that.
Vesper doesn't make it easy sometimes, you know? It just...
Yeah.
There we go, Palulu down. The execute coming through. No more shields for them should make the rest of this fight feel very different. Because it's not like they've broken through our front line even a little bit.
Yep.
Well, okay, I say that, and then Peter immediately dies, so I guess... Fuck me. That's a kill. You can get... I mean, I still like this 3v3 quite a bit. It's just a little bit closer than I anticipated. Ugh, gang. Okay, they got there. And see, here's the thing. 3 turds. Oh, I think they're about to come back up just in time. We would have been able to close the game if the 1 turn longer. Oh well. Oh well. Are they about to 5v2 us in our own base? It's very possible.
You mean in their base?
Yeah, I mean that too. I mean their base is our base as far as I'm concerned. We've put our roots down. Oh, Frank. I think there's only so much we can do in these cases. Yeah, I think they're both going down.
Goodbye, boys.
Gang? Well, Gang made a couple miss. Made a couple miss. Got no crit from Manta despite Gang being isolated. Wow! Gang escapes on 53 health. I would be very salty if I was the computer.
Woo! As it should be. But that sounds like a them problem, not an us problem, you know?
Okay, I have a very dumb
question.
This is all heroes. That has to include Gang, right?
Yes.
Damn. I can't tell you how badly I would like to hit that button and hit all 5 of them with a happy birthday. Like, the stacks would be immaculate. I don't think him dying would be ideal.
No, probably not.
Unfortunately.
Well, wait, there's 5 of them up there, though, no?
Yeah.
So maybe it doesn't hit him?
I mean, it says all enemies and allies.
Yeah,
So
but,
he didn't miss on him. I guess the question is, do we care if he dies? If he gets all the stacks? He does, yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, no, we care. We care.
Yeah,
I don't want to care, but we care.
Fine, I'll be responsible. I just want you to know, you broke my goddamn heart.
I'm sorry, man. It's on me. You know, it's really on me.
Yeah. Shadow, the boys about to be the first undefeated NA team. Easy, easy. Oh, hey, congrats to Team Liquid for that. I'm honestly kind of surprised no LCS team has done that before. Because we've definitely had some dominant teams in the past. I don't care. I didn't realize. Okay. Well, I feel better about our stacks now.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah. Hot hands. But yeah, good for Team Liquid. I have to say, I find them to be the easiest team in the LCS to root for. It feels like they think through a lot of their decisions.
What? Thinking through decisions? Who does that?
And like team building being more than just getting players that like
What?
look good on paper, you know? They're really breaking the mold is what I'm saying. We
Yeah, they're
take
real.
this. Yeah, okay, yeah, they have to back off. It's just nice when it works out is all I'm saying. It's nice to see them get rewarded by sticking by some, NA talents and whatnot. Okay. Now this is where it gets a little weird. I think, like, we could go for a 3v2 in bot lane right now. I feel like that's a pretty easy win. We could go to just close out the game. That is something available to us. I feel like with the shields that they have, it's less likely to work, but we could certainly try.
Okay.
The other option, I think, is to say who needs to fight and just hyper protection demolish. What do you think? I'm torn between just trying to end it and going for the more consistent fight just to get some more resources.
I'd take the more consistent fight, honestly.
Okay. Yeah, this isn't a speed run.
Right. Yeah. This is the hell difficulty playoffs,
Yeah.
Play it just with a modicum of safety.
Yeah, I gotta have a little bit of respect for our opponent, whether we want to or not.
Yeah, just a smidge. That's it. Just not
Also,
a lot.
can I just point you to that armor number for Frank right now?
Mm-hmm.
Have you
Yeah,
ever
Frank.
seen 299 armor? I think we're about to hit 300.
Yeah.
Yep, sure did. That's 75% damage reduction, by the way.
Or for Peter, you mean?
Peter, sorry, I meant Peter.
Yeah, you're good. My brain shut off for a second. So
No, that's on me. I've never seen armor get that high.
Yeah, nor have I.
That is wild. Yeah, cool. I think that's a good turn.
Yeah.
Look at that. Over 1,000 attack power for Gang. Third item. Justice very close to third item. Frank's still working on it. Peter's still working on it. Wolfgang still working on his second item, and that seems like a bad sign.
Yeah.
But really, I think the worst sign. Look at Kametachi. Kametachi has less gold than our... What do you think he's been doing all game?
I don't know. It's a great question.
I guess to be fair, we took turrets, so he hasn't had any monsters to farm. Like, look at him. He's just sitting there because there's nowhere for him to go or nothing for him to do.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. So let's boom it up. I kind of feel like we bring Justice back for full health. Because even if we don't win the game off of this, I think we win this 5v5 pretty easily. And it means
sure.
Herald's guaranteed.
Yeah.
We are ahead by 10,000 gold.
Just a bit. Just a little bit, dude. It's just a smidge of gold.
It's turned 60. I don't know. I'm just not used to this happening on hell difficulty is all I'm saying. It feels like to be or some combination of the two.
Yeah, it's both. It can be both, you know? I wanna cheer for your personal growth as a player, and also you're welcome.
Yeah, there's Kametachi down.
Yep.
Justice has been carrying her weight in this game. She's obviously not the carry, but she does not need to be giving a lot of value.
It's almost like having Garen to press R can be good.
It can be. It's also just nice for Alice to not lose lane, you know? The stream is cutting out intermittently. Oh, okay.
It's not like rebuffering though the way that Twitch was. Like
I don't know if that's better
like,
or worse.
No, it's definitely better.
Okay. Interesting.
Like Twitch, you literally had to refresh the page.
Got it. I mean, yeah, this is tough. I think this is just internet spikes on my end, unfortunately. Because I am seeing it. At least now, I will say this compared to Twitch, it is showing me. Yeah, Mixer. No,
yeah.
Unfortunately, I think this is my Wi-Fi problem.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna be real though. I still think this is better because, like, again, I had to fully, like, Twitch, like, it would basically stop your stream and restart it. This just, like, it buffers for a second. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which is better. It's objectively better because, like, I don't have to refresh the page.
Yeah. It is.
And it's happening less frequently. Like, I literally had to press refresh like 10 times in a span of 3 minutes, whereas on this, it's happening very infrequently. So
Yeah, I mean, I think that YouTube is the play. It's just a matter of,
yeah,
do we keep going, knowing it's going to be a little bit of a subpar experience for people?
Yeah, I mean, well, that is your decision, good sir. You are the streamer here.
I think we'll stop at this quarterfinal series. I was going to do semis.
Yeah.
I would rather take some time and yell at my internet provider and see what I can do. It's unfortunate. There's no Ethernet cable in my room. There's no way to get Ethernet in here. So I am limited a little bit. But my setup has not changed, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, we've done these streams before. This has been a today problem. So I am hopeful that I can figure this out. But until then, Sean, thank you for letting me know about the issue. Hopefully y'all can still enjoy the stream for what it is. And luckily, when this is at the YouTube VOD, I guess all I can say is to the YouTube viewers, sorry that we're spending so much time talking about connection issues that you aren't experiencing. But what are we going to do? That's just the way it is, baby. I don't know. Danny 607 MVP. Any surprise there, Xander?
None whatsoever.
Yeah, that's a perfect 10 right there. That was a pretty perfect gang comp, if ever I've made one.
Yeah.
Every part of that making it very easy for gang to get what needed to be done. It stopped since I started complaining. Well, that's great, Sean. You know what? Just any time that it is being an issue, just keep complaining then.
Just
if that's the fix,
exactly.
By all
That's
means.
the fix.
Look, Alice406, not really involved in a lot of fights, but certainly got more done than whatever Wolfgang was up to. Kamaitachi is not appearing in this game. I don't know what that pick was meant to accomplish. Like
Nothing, obviously.
I mean, theoretically, you're going for cross-map plays, but the problem is they didn't draft any, like, champions with engage cards?
Yeah.
I guess they had one perfect opportunity, right, when we were at that base, but they were not able to pick fights, and Kamaitachi really needs other people to set up those fights, so I don't know, man. It was weird choice. Weird choices all around for them.
Strange decisions indeed.
But hey, if they want me to win with nearly 13,000 gold lead, I will take it. Look at all these these cannons, these tough athletes doing their part. Let's see, I don't think that's necessary. Here we go. Yeah, let's get that support more gold efficiency. Why not? Now this is actually much more important. 5 attack power per kill. I'd rather have the consistent gold, because that sets up a lot more of it. Attack power, nah, I think we're good here. Yeah, no need to increase presence on our bot laner, believe it or not.
What?
But Peter will take some more presence.
Yeah.
Oh, Danny hit a cap. Win 3 games. Just win, baby. I have found, like, a lot of these traits I've had less of a good time with. So I'm at this point, it's just like, look, I'm just gonna trust myself to win.
Yeah.
And then they'll have all the stuff I need, and it'll be good. Yeah, because of breakthrough, it's all slowing to a crawl. Got it. Well, in that case, let's see. Alice, some more offense seems good. Vesper, some more mechanics seems good. And let's get Rothy some mechanics as well. That all seems very helpful.
Yeah.
Critical success on the mechanics. Let's go. Though I'll be honest, in the attribute training, I hardly noticed the difference between a critical success and a normal success at this level, but I assume it matters. And we're blue side. They gave us blue side. Wasn't that kind of them?
Yeah.
I'm not sure I would have done the same, but it's nice of them to have done so.
Yeah.
Okay. On to game 2. Are you ready, my friend?
I'm ready.
Okay. Let's see. Bans. I imagine we're gonna keep things relatively similar. So, what did did we first ban the Mo?
Nope, we banned Mo and then Hakuna. Yeah.
They're gonna ban Kid. Okay, that makes sense. They're gonna ban Blocker. That also makes sense. I feel like Niels and Hakuna Matata are the two things we're most worried about, right?
Yep, indeed.
Okay.
100%.
And they ban Bart. So we could go Felon. I just another Zealot first pick because no matter what else we do, Zealot's gonna be good.
I'm with it.
Yeah, let's do it. They go Zhangji Qi. If they don't go Gang, we absolutely do Gang again, right? Like.
Yeah.
Yeah. And actually, with double assassin here, do we lock in Frank now? Do we want to lock in Peter now?
Maybe.
Frank? Yeah, I really like Frank.
Yeah, I like Frank too.
Frank's gonna absorb a lot of pressure.
Big Frank enjoyers here.
Yeah, Frankensteins, if you will.
Yes. Wow. you got me. I wasn't ready.
You know what, man? I'm here to help. I hope my terrible puns can keep us going.
I was not ready, man. I was not ready.
Your boy Fatty White bans, right?
Yeah, probably.
Like,
I think that's the move. I definitely don't want Fatty. Like, Fatty White is something I would not like to see.
I mean, honestly, we could keep Tiger Boy just because we could still pick Haas as a counter. And I think Haas could be a really good counter to that. Like, we could get rid of Marissi because he's annoying. We could get rid of Tivy because she's annoying. We could get rid of Palulu because those shields were obnoxious last game. Pinong Zhu because of the damage. We know that damage adds up. We could just get rid of that as a threat. We could also go Pinong Zhu, though.
That's also an option.
I don't know. What do you think is the least fun thing to play into right now for our comp?
Probably ban the Pinong Zhu.
Ban the Pinong Zhu? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's fair. I think that's the thing that if they picked, I'd feel the saddest about. Okay, they go LAN. So they're just not doing a frontline today. They're not interested in having one. Here's what I will say. I think Bruiser Justice would work here.
Yep.
I think Bruiser Aurelio is probably a little bit better in this specific situation.
Okay. I mean, you know I'm partial to the Justice, so I leave it to you.
But
you know what I want.
I think if we are going to go... I'm down to go Bruiser Justice. But then do we have a support here that can go Bruiser? Do we just go Tiger Boy? Because we... Palulu. And just shield for days and have that be part of the front line. Or we could go Lady Deadfire. And really just... No, Lady Deadfire Gang doesn't work because we can accidentally give debuffs to ourselves.
Excellent. Correct.
Paisai?
Paisai?
Paisai.
Sure.
Got a lot of actions being taken if we want to just pop off. Is this Justice Paisai? Is that what we're doing here today?
Yeah, let's do it. Justice Paisai. Done. Send it.
I want the record to show, folks at home, I would have picked Aurelio rather than Justice if it was not for the fact that I have the best Justice player in the world in my call right now with me. Also, it worked last time, so I'm willing to give it another shot. That was the deal. That was the deal.
Build
seems great. This seems good. Paisai flip the order, the soft shelled armor or double aired armor. Excuse me. I keep calling it soft shelled. It's not very soft. It's very hard shell actually. But I think giving armor to everybody and then probably Fountain of Corruption.
Yeah.
Or we could go. I mean, we could go Feather Phoenix. Just to have one more way of keeping him in the fight. I'm not mad at that.
Nor I.
Yeah. Oh my good golly goodness. Well, I feel good about us being on blue side. It really gives us a lot of autonomy in these early fights. We are seeing the bot lane looks a little bit low to start out. Gank cards that we need, right? Or
Right?
maybe we do. Best we can do is a surprise assault. But we don't want a tower dive, right? I think that's safe to say.
Yeah, no tower dive.
So in that case, ready for hot hands, hot hands, hot hands?
Hot hands, hot hands, hot hands.
Yeah. Yep. I will.
Also,
yep. You're good.
check your DMs real quick.
Yep.
Yep, I'll
Good to go,
I'll
man.
be back. 1 second.
Yeah. No worries. Boom. Justice. And then actually, yeah, just send Gang back. No need for him to stay in that lane and have them potentially gank in. It does mean, of course, that they have a chance for like a 2v1 in a couple different places. Wow, fast jungle clearing their own unit feels bad. They are going for, yeah, the 3.5v1 against Frank. That was always going to be a problem. I don't feel good about it. But Frank does have a lot of health. Yeah, it's just not going to matter this early on. Yep, that's a kill. Yeah, that sucks. That is unfortunate, but nothing to be done on that front. We go into this one-on-one here, and we definitely feel good about it. Obviously, we're not as happy as we have been in the past because Zhang Jiki did participate in that kill, but she's not at an item spike. We are. And that's going to make it a lot easier for us to get the damage that we need off here. As long as Vesper doesn't keep missing. Which it looks like we just some early nerves, There it is. Good stuff there from Vesper. Another really nice start to the game. Obviously, we'd prefer to have that have been a first blood every step of the way, but, you know, sometimes it just doesn't work that way. I think Boom. I'm willing to take a hit on myself to get more gang stacks. We really want to get those stacks going early and often. Shut Up is really nice here. The question is, so code assimilation is 2 hexes away, which means if we wanted to get, what we could do, yeah, this, I think if we want to just have a 3v2 in the bot lane, right, which I think has value, we can code Devour to bring Zealot down. We only steal the 1 minion, which feels like a waste of 4 mana. Puts in range of code assimilation though, and that gets us into the fight that we need. That's 9 mana, which feels like a lot, but it can be done. Need to make that a little bit cheaper with a probe attack, which actually, let's try that. Yeah, okay. That makes me feel a little bit better about this plan. Like, we could have gone for a one-on-one against Manta, but I don't know that that would have been better. Shut up. Let's fight. Getting the gang stacks. I feel like with gang, I tend to play a little bit too conservatively because it's like, I don't want to injure myself, and then I'm like, why isn't my gang nearly as strong as their gang? It's like, oh, because I was afraid to injure myself. Yeah, there we go. Oh, that armor reduction bullet really coming through against Omaha. 2 deaths for them cannot be a good feeling. It's going to give us a lot of free pressure on that bot tower. Now we are... but not much to be done on that, I am afraid. We do lose that first tower, but I think we've accepted in this hell difficulty run, towers are not always going to be our friends. Okay, step A has noted gang. That is the target. That is who they are trying to hit. Is that worth it for them? I'm not sure. I will say this. I think this is absolutely happy birthday. Get them stacks. Go to simulation. I missed that. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, that's really your fault.
No, that is on me, and I do have to live with that.
Sorry, I just came back.
Yeah, no, I got you. We got a 2v1. We ganked bot lane for a 3v2, got both kills. And now we're just bringing that love back to mid lane. We did lose outer mid tower because we do not have the ability to defend our lanes in this regard. But outside of that, I'm feeling all right about our life choices.
Okay.
You can see we've got about 1,000 gold lead. You could see the dip and the thing, but you know.
Yeah.
We've got a lot of those first items coming through, and hopefully we can start stacking some of that armor onto Frank sooner than later.
Yeah.
We definitely take this. We have to take
sure.
this. This is the kind of fight. If we're not able to win this fight, then we're in some trouble with our comp, I think.
Agreed.
But you look at our attack. 520 attack from Gang right now. We've been getting them stacks.
We've been getting them stacks. Stacks on stacks on stacks.
Absolutely. Paizai getting us some of them buffs. That is a dead Zhangji Qi. I would be very concerned if I were them. Also, everything you're seeing with Omaha right now, this is why you don't play Omaha.
Yeah. This is why you don't play Omaha.
It just doesn't work the way you think it will.
Yep.
Obviously it's the computer, so they're not literally doing this, but I could see the logic of, well, last game we didn't have any cross-map plays, so now we're going to take LAN and Omaha, and they're all cross-map plays, and isn't that great and cool?
Yeah. Yep.
It's like, maybe. They are going to go for step B here, trying to get Gang. Which, I mean, yeah, if Lan's going to keep critting like that, will work out, I think. But she has 100 high for my liking. But
Which is still, yeah, I was going to say, still high.
it would actually be great if they killed Gang, because that ends the fight, so Paizai gets to live. Little fun fact for those of you trying to play LAN. If you're ganking into the bot lane, pick the person you think is going to die second as the target. If you are confident you can get both kills, the fight will end once you have that first one down the drain, so might as well give yourself maximum value if you can. Mid lane demolish. Fuck your tower.
Fuck your tower.
Painful pleasure. Fisticuffs. Is there anything worth doing? I mean, like, happy birthday doesn't seem very good where we're at. We don't have really a great teleport for support. We can draw cards. Ooh, Elixir lets us draw what we want. How do you feel about a 3v2 mid lane? Justice over here, yeah.
Yeah. Fine. Good. Good even? Good.
Feeling good, feeling great.
Fine Lancer.
Okay. Because that's what we're gonna do here. I like this fight a lot for us. I think this is exactly where we need to be. And I think Justice is going to get a kill here. I would love it to not be on Zhangji Qi, but that is, I think, how that's going to go, yeah. But that's 2 kills. Clean
Beautiful.
fight. And this is why I love Paizai, right? Elixir guaranteed the fight that we wanted.
Yeah, this is why I love Justice.
Yeah, I mean, look, Justice hit R, it worked out, so no tea, no shade to Justice, that's for sure. Yeah, I think we like this 5v5. It is at full health. Looking at some of this, we have a nearly 4,000 gold advantage. Again, we do have the occasional dip here, but that's second item Zealot. That's second item Gang. And Telescopic Sword on Gang is so good. No one else on the opposing team has a second item. It's just so funny. They just went no tanks.
Yeah.
They looked at a double layered armor meta and said, who needs a tank?
You know who needs it, man?
Ugh. I mean, I think they made great choices as far as my goals are concerned.
Lol.
I just feel like there might be some people online who feel differently about how this game shook out. Though honestly, let's be real, Reddit would probably be fine because it looks better on paper than it actually is.
Yeah, for sure. The Reddit special, if you will.
Because it's like, no, they got 2 kills this time. There it is. Yeah, that's a clean 5-0 fight. Inner tower. Oh. Fantasy Reddit is gonna have a field day with the team comp choices. Absolutely. Yeah, they really. I mean, the triple assassin, Mike. I don't know. This was a bold choice, even in a meta where this item didn't exist. But, I do know actually what to say. Happy birthday!
Lol.
24 gang stacks. More gang stacks. And actually, okay. Now I know what you're gonna say. I know it's a tower dive. But look at how low they are. Suffice to say, I own this 100%.
But you trusted me with the Justice, so I'll trust you with the tower dive.
550 is a lot of damage.
We'll find out who's more trustworthy.
Yeah, let's do it. Okay, we're doing it. We're going live. This is just how little I respect our opponent. Gang, you can't miss. You can't miss when I've set you up this way. I need. That's second kill. That's 3 kills. No deaths.
Okay.
I own that.
That was your tower dive.
Oof. Yes. That's the fun part of it. You take full responsibility. Sometimes you end up feeling pretty good about yourself. And then there's every other time.
And then there's all those other times, exactly.
I think Frank might die. I think Frank might be in some trouble. Yeah, that sounds about right. No, well, I could have sent him back. I wasn't paying attention to the fact that they were at 8 mana, and I just really wanted to kill that tower, you know?
Yeah.
It's like we were so
I get it.
close
Oh, I
to...
get it.
I want to end the game fight. Yeah, 1 kill for 3 seems reasonable. Oh, absolutely, Mikey Jr. Absolutely. I still feel good about this, even though Zealot's at half. Justice is also lower than I want, because the double-layered armor may not be in effect for her for very long. Yeah, it's already gone, but I honestly think we're just so far ahead in all the other places that matter.
Yep.
Like, Zhang Ji is already very much in the danger zone. If Justice had stacks, which apparently Justice is not. So, Alice, if you want to start getting some stacks. And, gang, if you could just not miss.
But have you considered missing?
I did consider it. That's why I suggested not.
Really, your mistake. Then,
Okay,
honestly.
well, we got the kill on Zhang Ji. Zealot probably going to die in this fight. Yeah, there it is. But I think we can make this a 5-for-1. As long as we don't get really unlucky with the Justice taking hits. Yep. 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 That was just line them up one by one. Yep. Ah, we do love to see it, folks. And you know what the best part is, Xander?
What's that?
GG.
GG, baby. GG.
53! Woo, bow, 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 bow. I love winning games before the final fight. It just feels a lot better.
Yeah. It's very freeing experience, you know?
Yeah. Danny, 10-1-10. 91% kill participation. Another perfect 10 for Danny on the day. That's back-to-back perfect 10s. Actually, has Danny anything other than a perfect 10 today?
I don't think so.
I think that might be 3 games in a row. And that's a 10 for Paisai, which I gotta tell you, we could get away with Paisai because there was no front line on this team.
Yeah.
But that damage dealing went crazy.
For sure.
He gave so many buffs to our team. Justice continuing to be a thing that's allowed to exist. Frank absorbing all that damage. Just, man, oh man. He looked a little dicey at some points. There were definitely some objectives
there were moments
that didn't go our way, but it was never truly in doubt.
Yeah.
Okay. Don't need crit rate. None of these. Don't need pulls. Maybe no. I like crit per level more for jungle. I think, specifically for jungle.
I'm with you.
Okay, we're 1 game away from securing our spot in semis.
Hell yeah.
You know a fun stat to bring up right now that won't jinx anything at all, even a little bit, Xander?
What's that?
The Sirens Call have not lost a single playoff game during this hell difficulty run.
Beautiful.
We have not dropped a single game.
Yeah.
And I'm sure nothing will happen to change that.
All right, so blind pick Justice, then Burial Palulu, give them everything they want, and win anyway, is what you're saying. What you're saying is we can't lose, right?
Yeah, that is the meaning of what I'm saying.
I can draft whatever I want. That's really what you're actually saying here. Got it. Okay.
Well, they gave us blue side, so maybe. A is an A+ player. Let's go.
Let's go.
Our first A+. Well done, Shay. You know, Danny is the MVP. Oh, Paul, it's time to put in the backups. Oh no, we're never playing the backups.
Time to put in the backups. Exactly.
Have you seen our team? Wouldn't change this for the world. Now, if I could find a goth girl backup, I'd maybe reconsider. But we have not. It is a core part of our branding. Marketing says we're not allowed to make any changes. Bye, Mo.
Who listens to marketing?
Mikey, it's a statistical reasonable conclusion. I agree, Mikey, 100%. Studies show that every team with nothing but goth girls have won every league we've participated in. So, therefore, ergo,
ipso facto,
they banned Peter. They banned Bigfoot. Are we gonna get blocker Felon for game 3 and Bart? And I think we probably just ban Niels again, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. They take Haas. Okay, so we take blocker. Because blocker's great no matter what. Blocker's just a universally good pick. Gillis comes through. Man. Is that the one thing that makes me question Felon, is the question.
Well.
Because Felon can make Gillis really strong on that first attack. I also don't know that I care. Are you with me for the Felon hype train?
Yeah, I'm with you for the Felon hype train.
Should I Do we want to go Zealot here? Or do we go Justice? Usually I would say Zealot because it's been working so well for us.
Yeah, Zealot. No, it's a Zealot angle. It is a Zealot angle.
Mikey tried Blocker after you suggested him last stream. Really enjoyed it. Yeah, look, Blocker's great. It turns out being able to draw all of the cards of a particular player is really fun. It gives you a lot of control over the game. Anything that just draws that many cards turns out can be a great time. So they take Marissi and they ban Kid, which was going to be, I think, the mid laner we were going to look for. Mid lane Mickey angle? Because we can get down and give Felon even more shields to power level even more.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's play around the Felon. I'm with it. I also like picking Frank here, though, as the flex. And I don't know that they banned Mickey, right? So
No. I think Frank top lane would make a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Unless you wanted Justice, which I think would be fine as well.
I don't know.
I mean, in either case, since Haas has been banned, I think we ban Aurelio because Aurelio could be a real problem.
Yeah, we can ban Aurelio.
And then we probably ban Palulu because Burial, right?
Yeah. That would be my takeaway here.
Yeah. They ban Manta. Fascinating.
Okay, cool.
They take Dylan support. So Mickey Frank?
Here, in my opinion, too, because these are squishy targets.
Yeah, Mickey Justice.
Yeah, Mickey Justice. Let's do it.
Yeah, Kamaitachi, sure, man. That worked so well for you, game one. Okay, Justice. I think that build works. This works. You can see what I'm doing with Mickey here. Turns out it looks a lot like all the other things I've been doing. I don't know if we even need Armor Piercing Bullet. Kind of feels like we should do Armor Piercing Bullet, but only because we don't have a lot of it elsewhere, so yeah.
Yeah.
And then Felon Wraith Hand into Overdraft Pill into Vessel of Doom is so bullying. So let's do it.
Let's do it.
Now, if Gillis is a jerk, you are all allowed to laugh at me. And I chose not to care about that fact.
Yep.
So you are allowed to be mean and go, oh, Chase, you're such a silly, silly guy. And I'll have no choice but to accept it. Yeah. Oh my God. Do you see this? Do you see this right now?
Yes, I see it.
Just need to make sure that I do this properly here. Signal enhancement for hot hands. I think it's because Chick Charge doesn't actually give shields, so I think we assault mode into Chick Charge, right?
Yeah,
Go for
that seems correct.
4v2 bot lane? Yeah. I love the chicken angle that comes up, by the way. Did you see that with the fight?
Oh, yes.
So good. I don't know that I've always noticed that, but since I've been playing at mid lane, I've been noticing it a lot. Maybe it was a newer effect.
Maybe.
I always like to joke that the devs clearly have favorites because they gave Felon her own attack sound effects, right?
Yeah.
And I think Mickey could be one of their favorites, because who doesn't like a Chocobo rider?
So, Chase, I think this one's going okay for us.
I think this has started pretty well.
Something tells me this might be all right, you know?
And you know what the best part is? I think we send Mickey back, so Mickey can't get caught up. Now, here's a question. Do we send Justice back to prevent a potential, 3-on-1 situation up here? Obviously she's fine in lane, but... And we give up some tower pressure that way. That could be a concern.
Yeah.
But That's the only thing I think could hurt us would be like a 3v1 gank.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I'm with you.
Okay. This could be... this is either Galaxy Brain or I'm overthinking it. And you're absolutely right. Put a like on that comment, assuming that that's what I just did.
Oh.
I don't know. I think I just sent a heart of some sort. I'm not really used to streaming on YouTube. I'd like it a lot more if I could figure out my internet connection stuff. But this has been pretty smooth outside of that. Oh, hey. So, how do we want to do... I mean, like, we can go... Adrenaline into Devour into a 2v1 fight top lane? Is that worth it?
Maybe? Yeah, that's worth it. Right? I think it is. I think the math works out on that one.
Got a hot hands on this felon too, because why not? I think that, I don't think we're going to kill Marisi here. But we are going to get enough stacks on Justice that she can start being a real problem in future fights. And it's not like we need to worry about Zealot taking damage, because Zealot's going to go up to full when we're about to fight this dragon fight. Though I guess so will Marisi, actually. So none of this mattered.
Lol.
Hot hands. Doesn't matter. Mickey's coming in. It's a 2v1. Yeah, they're going to give it up. They're going to have to give up the next one, too, because it's going to be a 4v3. And we got first blood turret. Let's go. Oh, there's the enchanting invasion. It's a 2v1 against Mickey. Hang in there, Mickey. You've got your double layered armor. Also, funnily enough, Mickey leading the team in gold right now.
Beautiful.
Because of that gank. But you can see, right? Because double layered armor, it's turn 4. He lived. He absolutely lived.
He lived. Yes, he did live.
He lived. He lived.
He did all of it.
Laved. Loathed.
Laved. Loathed.
Yeah, for sure.
He lived, laved, and loathed on the rift.
Live, lave, loathe. Those are the new,
Yep.
the new pillows coming to Bed Bath & Beyond any day now.
Yes.
Now, we do have a 2v1 situation on Gillis here, and I kind of feel like we take it.
Yeah,
Actually,
I agree.
Better. 3v1 situation on Gillis here, and we definitely take it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We hate Gillis. We're big Gillis haters.
All my homies hate Gillis.
All my homies hate Gillis. I haven't had a single homie ever say something nice about Gillis, and it won't start today.
She is going to get quite a lot of attack power on this first turn. But, like, did it even matter, though? Did it?
No.
I mean, it wouldn't have mattered if Justice had hit, but that's okay.
Yeah,
It,
but that's
it,
okay.
it still didn't matter. Not in any way that actually mattered. Hot hands. Hot hands. We're going to scale that. Oh. I'm back? I think?
Yeah, you're back.
Yeah, I like died there.
Yeah, you were gone for like a full 30 seconds.
Yeah, it was telling me my dropped frames were all of them.
Yeah, all of them.
Who needs frames? Am I right?
So what did we miss?
Well, I mean, I don't know when it started happening, but they sure
about 30 seconds ago.
yeah, they sure didn't take that 3v4 dragon fight that would have been a disaster for them.
Okay.
So we've got another one of those. We're gonna seize the initiative again. We'll probe attack. I think this is a signal detection angle. Assault mode. Into excited state. Into ultimate charge. Somehow didn't get a kill, huh?
Yeah.
Really? Okay, no, we can get around this. We can get around this. What do we have for 1 mana that gets us there? Chick charge. Chick charge tower dive. We're rethinking for a chick charge tower dive.
Chick charge, tower dive.
That does not... None of those words are in this hand. Surprise assault does not help. Signal enhancement. None of these draw cards. Well, okay. Actually, signal enhancement. Assault mode. Killed both. Yes!
Nice. Nice.
Oh, you love to see it, ladies and gentlemen.
Very good.
You absolutely indeed do love to see it. It's a shame we're not going to be able to use that 0 mana surprise assault, but oh well. Man. Man, oh man. This game's over. This game might... We might make this the fastest game of the night, folks. Because, like, they have to fight this.
Yeah.
They can't not fight this. But if we win the fight, and we should win the fight, I just play the end of the game button, and I think it's over. Mercy is annoying into Felon, I will admit. As is Kametachi, all these free attacks, but I just don't know that it matters very much. Also, interesting bug on Gillis not actually showing the number until it hovers over, but that's okay. Felon energy level 7. Keep it rolling. And there's the kill on the Gillis from Justice. I have to say, Xander, if there's one thing I've learned from today's stream, I think Bruiser Justice has legs.
What? You saw value in a Justice angle when Xander's on the call? No way!
Well, it's just, look, when I've had the most success with Justice previously, it was with cards that decreased her presence, right? Made her less, like, more damage, less tanky. But, like,
yeah.
It turns out you just still have that R button. She just has 57% damage reduction.
Yep.
So that's really nice. It's just, I don't know, it's pretty cool.
Pretty cool.
What are they supposed to do?
Die?
Yeah, I mean, for sure.
They die, Chase. They die. I
mean, I have good news. That is indeed what is happening.
Yeah.
And I think it's going to be a clean fight. I don't even think Blocker goes down. Yeah, there it is. Kametachi did 7,000 damage, and it never mattered even a little bit. And you're going to notice something. Those death timers still up, which means that's game. Turn 42, Xander.
Gee, baby.
I think that's the fastest game of any of our Hell Difficulty Challenge runs.
GG easy.
I mean, that wasn't even close. That wasn't close to being close.
Yeah.
Wow. 306 Danny. I don't think she's going to get a perfect 10 this time. Yeah, only a 9.6. Really slacking there in game 3, Danny. Only the MVP every game of the day. Oof. That's how you close out a best of 5. Amen, Mikey Jr. Amen to that. I am feeling damn good about our team's chances. If the internet wasn't being a jerk, I would say keep on rolling. Let's take this momentum through. But
yeah, it's being kind of a jerk on multiple fronts.
Yeah. Shadow, I mean, how was she given over? I mean, to be fair, Codename 7 banned her the first 2 games, and it wasn't going great, right? Like, at some point, they're like, well, we have to ban these other things that are problems for us, and that's when she gets you. That's when she's the problem.
That's when she gets you.
I feel like every team makes that mistake against us once in a playoff series. You only make it once, but they sure do make it once. But I mean, here's the craziest part for you, Shadow. According to every metric we have, she was deadlier on Gang. Like, this wasn't even her best pick of the day. Oh, you love to see it. You absolutely love to see it, folks. We're going to see. Let's see if there's like an interview of some sort before I wrap up here.
Yeah.
Yeah, more efficiency than the opponent. I'm fine with that. We're just putting all our resources into making ourselves better in the farming phase. Getting that early game momentum is so important. Yeah, there we go. We're going to talk to Rich Lady from Rich Lady Club. What a tag, right?
What a tag indeed.
Could you imagine? It's like, hi, I'm Rich Guy at LCS Studios today. Oh my goodness. You know what? I'm going to get some coaching points for us. They exceeded my expectations in execution. Do you have anything to say? I didn't notice, otherwise I would have instructed the players to score a few goals.
Lol.
Actually, no. The answer is I hope we didn't leave any psychological scars on Codename 7. That's the play. Yeah, I mean, look, I could see, like, giving Vesper some points, but I really want the training. I don't want to stream as much as I need. Oh, okay, pushing limits too. That's good. You potentially accelerate the early game. Yeah, let's get ourselves some offensive XP for everybody. How do you view Danny?
Positively?
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. I would say pick the answer to get stats and everything. But she's currently in that breakout, right? So
Yeah.
For once, I'm just going to say she's the ace of our team. Get the fans. We go home. Oh god, it's the gym guy.
It's the gym guy.
He's gonna make us work out for a potential sponsorship opportunity.
Oh boy.
You think I'm kidding, but he's the owner of Big Guy Gym, so I don't know what else to call him.
Yeah, no, I mean you're right. When you're right, man.
For the record, devs, if you're watching this, and you're not, why would you be? But if you somehow are, should have named him Jim. Should be Jim from Big Guy Gym. I'm just saying that name's there. Sure, yeah, we'll practice. What could go wrong? Next day in the training room. Hey, weird that our coach and assistant coach aren't here, huh?
That is really weird.
All day with back pain. Yeah. There we go. I mean, just come on. Can we just take this screen in for a moment? 19-1-23 over a 3-game series. It's average 6 kills a game. I didn't realize she averaged 2 deaths in a game. I didn't remember her. She only died once, so I don't know how that's possible.
Yeah.
That seems to be just a mistake in the maths. Average goal differential, kill per fight, special team fight kills. Yeah, I mean, that all seems pretty good. Dominant early game, decisive victory. There you go. Look at the fans. Look at the training points. Nearly flawless early game performance. Couldn't say it better myself. I think
it's just too easy.
This is where it's saving. So I'm going to stop it here. Thank you everyone so much for watching. Apologies to those of you who are watching the stream. I know all these disconnects are very annoying to deal with, but I appreciate you hanging in there and enjoying the stream for what it was. I will fix this before the next stream. My goal is to stream sometime during the next week. We're at the semifinals and finals, right? So I feel like maybe the answer is 1 series a day, stretch it over 2 days, and try to get some guests involved. Because I don't know about you, Xander, but I had a great time having you on.
Hey, thanks, man. I had a great time being here. All right. Issues aside, I always enjoy getting to do this with you, and the fact that I got to bring some justice to justice, makes everyone happy.
Absolutely. The justice propaganda rang true and led to some wins, and we do indeed love to see it. If you want to know when the next stream will be, you should follow me at Chase Wassenar on bluesky.social or on Twitter at Chase Wassenar if you insist. Of course, you should also follow all this other cool stuff I do, like the Rough Drafts podcast, which I do with my lovely co-host every week. Every Monday we put out new episodes. We're going to have one out on Monday this week about Deadpool and Wolverine. So if you like that kind of Marvel film, we'll have an interesting conversation with friend of the pod and former EULCS caster Devin Pyrotechnics Young. So if that sounds funny, you definitely go stop on by and check that out. Xander, is there anything you'd like to plug?
Yeah, just listen. All right. Collegiate esports matters, okay? And no collegiate program matters more than Brooklyn College, all right? Please go follow at CUNY BC Esports on all socials. I'm the director of esports there. And always looking for more folks to come watch our players play and cheer on the collegiate scene just in general. So, yeah, thank you.
Absolutely. Yeah, go give Brooklyn College some love. He does great work over there, and that team absolutely deserves some love. So thank you so much for your time, everybody. We will be back later this week to bring home this championship. We are finishing this challenge well before the game can update and have us move on to what will be a new challenge, new series, new goals. So I'll let you know more about that when we get closer. But until next time.